Hi guys, my name is Karenne Styles and here doing my first video on YouTube. I'm super excited, nervous, but I enjoy doing this a lot and I've been trying to do this for so long, but I was nervous, but I decided to do it and I'm here and I love this look. It's my purple looks. What better to do my favorite color, which is purple, and this is what I did. So I decided to do purple because it's my favorite color. I got my nails done, so I'm purples too, so got inspired that. And then it's spring and New York, the weather is being so crappy, so I was like, yes honey, I need color in my life. So I did this purple look with the Kat Von D, which I'm obsessed. So embrace your dreams, dare to succeed, and let's do this. So ready for me, 2016, yes! So our first step is priming our face. So I'm using Nivea Shave Balm and I'm putting that all over my face. And then just for my T-zone, I'm using from Benefit the Pore-fesional. Also, a very good trick to hide some fine lines, I'm using the MAC Skin Smoother, so that hides a little bit the lines. To moving on for foundation, I'm using Makeup Forever in the shade 117, and I'm using a foundation brush from It Cosmetics, and I'm just blending in all over my skin. I'm using like a circular motion all over, tapping a little bit to cover my ears, everything. Alright, so when you have such a dark circles, you have to color correct. So I'm using the Makeup Forever in the shade R40 to color correct those bad boys. Yes people, I have very dark, nobody hit me, I sleep well, so yeah, it's all good. It's just coming from my family. Yeah, thank you family, thank you so much. But moving on. So I'm using a brush from It Cosmetics. I just blend that in and I decided to go back with my foundation to blend. It's a little bit orange, so you really like, I like to put a little bit more foundation and then go over with my concealer just to like really everything looks perfect with that way, I feel. And then I went back with my foundation brush and I just blend. Yeah, blend. Yeah. Now moving on for concealer, I'm using the Makeup Forever Y31 and I'm using a good amount. I'm using the Morphe E45 to blend everything in. I'm putting a little bit more, you know. And I also use that to prime my lids, because if I don't do this step and I use a regular primer, eyelid primer, I feel it doesn't cover my dark circles. So that's why I really like to cover it with my concealer. And I also shape my eyebrows and everything looks clean. And then I highlight my face, you know, the usual nose, the cupid's bow, a little bit of chin, and my forehead. And I went back with my foundation brush and just blend everything. And yes, blend. That's the word, blend. Alright. Keep blending. That's the key word. Alright, for powder, I'm using the It Cosmetics Airbrush Perfecting Powder in the shade medium, and I'm using the Morphe E45. Guys, that brush feels like heaven in your skin. So I just put a little bit. I don't do much. I really like the dewy look, so I really don't go over with my powders. And then to highlight my under eye, I'm using Ben Nye Banana Powder, and I'm using the E3 to set that under eye area. Alright, for contour, I'm using the Benefit Cheekaton palette, and I'm using the Hoolah powder shade, And that Morphe E5 brush, oh my god, I don't know if it's for my face shape or what, but I feel like it covers perfect. It doesn't look that harsh. I really like this brush. I love Morphe a lot. I fall in love completely. So yeah, I'm just perfecting my contour. And then for my nose contour, I use the Jacklyn D, and I'm using the shade Sombre with that Morphe E45. And guys, that I know a lot of people use that brush for concealer, but I love it for nose contouring. So yeah, that you have it. And then for my blush, I'm using the same palette from Benefit. Alright guys, for blush I'm using the same Benefit palette, the Cheekaton, and I'm using the shade Rocketour, and I'm using the Morphe E4 to put my blush and just in the apple of my cheeks, and I try always to blend it a little bit with my contour. And then for highlight, I'm using Becca Champion Pop with a fan brush. I like the fan brush. I don't know the small brushes, but I like to put it in my cheekbones. I put a little bit in my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead, everywhere. I love highlight. I fell in love a couple of years ago, and I cannot go without my highlight. So yes, my highlight, yes. Alright, for eyebrows, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills the brow definer shade dark brown. I have very like defined brows. I'm just shaping my tail, covering a little bit, couple of spots, and then on top I put the brow gel from Anastasia so everything stay play. Alright, moving on for my eyes, I'm using the Manny Mua Pallet with Makeup Geek, and I'm using Beaches and Cream as my transition color. So I put that all over my crease. I just use like a blending brush and just go back and forth, sweeping motion, nothing special. And then I'm use the Luna to highlight my brow bone, and also I put a little bit on my lid so I prepared for color shades. Alright, so for my lids I'm using the Jacklyn D Mi Vida Loca palette. I'm using a mixture of Love and Muse for my lid, so I put a little bit of Love in the inner corner and a little bit of Muse like on top of my lid in the middle, and that gives like a little bit of ombre, but it looks pretty good. I like it. Alright, and then for my crease color I'm using Anthem. I took the Morphe E44 and I just put it like in my crease, but I keep it a little bit lower from my transition color, so I'm just using that. I'm just put it in my outer V and just blend it a little bit in to the middle, and then I really want to keep it like a eye cat look, so I'm bringing it very far to my eyebrows. So blending, then I go over again from my Muse shade in the middle in the lid, and I keep like blending. That's the fun part. If you don't blend, it doesn't look good. So for my eyeline, I didn't want to go black, so from the same Jacklyn D palette I used Echo, and with a Morphe E11 it's like a liner brush, so I'm use that just to create a little bit of cat eye liner, and I bring it over also my lower lash. Alright, to coat my lashes, I'm using Benefit Roller Lash, and then I put full lashes. I have no name for them because I got them in a makeup show, so sorry about that. It's just natural, nothing fancy. Alright, moving on for lips. I'm using a soft pink lip liner. Don't know the name. I got it in a makeup shop, so sorry. Also on top, I put Jeffree Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Posh Spice. And then just to put a little bit on top, I put like a gloss on top. Nothing fancy, just to give it a little bit of shine. I think this look goes to a very shiny lips. And then last but not least, a setting spray. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter. So that's it, guys. This is the final look. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave some comments. Very exciting to start in this new chapter in my life, so I want you to be part of it too. So have a great day whenever you are, and let's do this.